Hello everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. My name is AttackingTucans, and this episode, as you can see, we have a little bit of work to do. I mean, this is going to be easy fix up here, but we do have things to do. So yeah, I'm not going to even explain what I need to do because if you guys are watching the series, you know. I talked so much last episode. I was just spouting tons of information to you guys, and you probably had an overload, but it's okay. I think you guys can handle it. Anyways, first thing we need to do is reattach these utilities. The reason that this side of the prison doesn't have electricity is because we decided that we're going to have this power station right here power this side of the prison and have this power station power this bottom side of the prison. So once they connect that up, that issue will be resolved. Next, we want to finish this chapel because we want prisoners to be able to find some spiritual guidance. I guess if you're in prison, you have nothing else to live for but religion at this point. So yes, they want all of these things. So we're going to give it to them, starting with an altar. Wherever that may be. Looking for objects in the objects menu is always my favorite thing to do because I'm so good at finding all the objects. Okay, we will put the altar, I actually don't know which way I want it to face. I'll put it right here in the middle, I guess. We need pews and prayer mats. Just one prayer mat, or do we need multiple prayer mats? We'll just put some pews. 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to have some on this side? I mean, I don't see why not. I'll put some right there. I'm actually going to move the altar over a tiny bit. We'll put the prayer mats over in this section. Where'd the altar go? Altar, I need you, sir. Here we go. Okay, we'll put the altar a little bit off center, and then that'll leave room for prayer mats over here. Because I think the altar and prayer mats are for different religious backgrounds, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so looks like that is going to be happening soon. Have they connected up these cables yet? No, we are still waiting on them. What is taking so long? Workers? What are you currently doing right now? Because I honestly don't have any clue where you are. Are you all up here? Okay, it looks like you're bringing things. You're bringing the pews. I assume they'll get everything done. Did I not have beds in this? For some reason, the beds and toilets didn't copy for these cells. Just the bed in that one. I guess we'll just manually place those objects. I have no idea why that happened. Okay, bed. Bed. Where is the bed? There it is. Don't know why that happened. But we will fix it manually. And we also need toilets. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is now free time for some of the prisoners. Forgot the regime. We switched up the regime last episode too. Right now, the prisoners only have one spot located to eat. They're pretty much going to be starved during the day, unfortunately. Let's check out their needs. Are they hungry right now? Food. They are mediumly hungry. So by the end of the day, they're going to be starving and fucking pissed. But we can't change it because this innate nutrition research requires them to go 2 days with only one meal that has low variety and low food, which we changed last episode as well in the nutritional policy. So, yep, we get to have 2 days of never spending hardly any money on food, and the next 2 days they'll be feasting. Because they're going to get 3 meals a day with high variety. 3 high variety meals. Wait, meal quantity. Wait. Serve 3 high variety. Okay, sorry, I got confused for a second, but I was actually thinking correctly. I mean, now that we're not serving very much food, we're going to be getting a lot more money during the day, so, I mean, that's always a plus, right? Okay, so right now, everybody's on free time, and look at the regime. So, the regime, they're currently going to have a free time and shower time. It's kind of staggered a little bit. Oh, God, the shower is disgusting. And then, after free time, they're all going to be working from 10 to 4 p.m., which I think is some pretty good work hours. And then, after that, they're going to eat and go to the yard. Actually, I should probably have these guys eat first since they're going more likely to be pissed off from not eating. And then I'll have minimum security eat second since there's not as many of them to piss off and they're less likely to get pissed off. Okay, that was changed. I'm kind of happy I caught that. Because having them eat 2 hours beforehand is actually a pretty good idea. Pretty good idea. Why is that not connected up to water? Did I not place pipes underneath there? totally thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I probably accidentally like just deleted everything in this section, didn't I? It looks like that's what I did. I feel kind of stupid now. Okay, so we now have a chapel. So I'm gonna go to, we found a cell phone. Oh, did we get new prisoners in? Indeed we did. I forgot that we have new prisoners coming. That was like completely slipped my mind for some reason. They get to come in during the perfect time where we're starving our prisoners. Fantastic. We're already 10% done with this grant now, or this half of the grant. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our programs now, and now that we have a chapel, we can start a spiritual guidance in the queue. I could probably start 2 of these, right? Yeah, sure enough. Now a lot of them are going to be going to the chapel right now. I think so. Is there like any like priest or something that comes into the chapel when this happens? Oh, look, prisoners are already coming to the chapel. That makes me so excited. I'm gonna come have a guard come into this room though, since we're gonna have so many people in there. Should probably also station somebody in the workshop. How is our guard amount doing? We might actually want to hire some more guards. I can't tell. But yes, chapel, that seems to finally be happening. So that's good. We'll be appeasing a lot of our prisoners with this. Is that the priest? Oh, spiritual guidance counselor. Okay, cool. It's actually cool how all of this is like filling up. Even Fat Albert's excited about chapel. Okay, it's like the first grant I think I started that I actually have seen like progress in. Oh, apparently we haven't had like enough time for any of the grants. Just increasing the work time. The regime has like made things happen a lot more good. That was the worst grammar I've ever used in my life, but things actually seem to be happening at a decent pace now. The workshop safety induction is going through well. Let's start another one of these a little bit later too, because we need to have more people get through this. Kitchen safety and hygiene. Should we start another one of these as well? Yeah, I don't see why not. And parole hearings. We don't have enough room to add any more, so we'll just keep that as is. This parole is active. And hopefully we'll release some more prisoners so we can have the prison grading go through. Because I think, yeah, we need to have 10 prisoners released so we can see our prison grading. And we've already released one more. And we should have that done by the end of the day. Spiritual guidance, 10% have already passed this. Wow, this is just amazing. I'm actually super excited, guys. I think things are actually starting to happen well in the prison. And they haven't eaten all day, yet the danger is still like completely non-existent because we're offering so many things to them. Even everybody in the kitchen is going well. Even Jeeves is happy. You know things are going well when Jeeves is happy. And I believe putting these telephones in the yard has been very good for the prison as well. See, doing some just basic research on this game has already made me 10 times better at it. So, now that all that's happening, what should we do next? We're getting a lot of money in. I guess we can kind of just wait for things to happen. Do I really want to build more? I guess we could start building these classrooms. There's no reason to not do that. And then tomorrow we can have them all begin their classroom stuff. We can start actually working on the education reform. I was kind of like scared to do all of this because I was like, they're not going to go to class and everything. They're not even going to the other programs I have set up. But now that I've allocated a lot of time for them to do work and other programs and stuff, things seem to be going well. So let's build, we'll start with one classroom for now. I think that's all we should need. Oh gosh. I think that's going to like get rid of that wall. We want to have an actual entrance to this. Okay, we'll just have a single door leading to this classroom. And I think that should be good. Why do you require an entrance? Oh, the door hasn't been placed yet. Okay, that's kind of silly of me. Okay, more prisoners are in the chapel right now. How is this workshop thing going? We still haven't produced any license plates, it seems, but these prisoners do seem to be learning. So, I guess that's all we can do for now. I'm not sure what else there is to do. Who had the poison? Bad Harris. Very disappointed in you. And you had narcotics too. Oh, I meant to do a shakedown because we found a hole outside the wall. I'm not going to do it during the daytime though. It'll just piss all the prisoners off. We'll do it before they go to bed. Our prisoner is like running more smoothly than it has the whole entire game. And it just makes me so happy. I think I just like kind of want to increase the speed. We're still a few days away from meeting our prisoner capacity. So I'm still feeling okay about that for now. We'll add some more cells eventually. I'll probably add some more cells down here. We're catching so many things. It's probably because the prisoners are going to lots of different locations. So are these prisoners just like chillaxing since there's no things for them to do? Like, what do the prisoners who don't go to certain programs do with their time? Maybe since there's prisoners not doing anything, that probably means that we don't have enough programs available. So let's see what else people are interested in. Carpentry apprenticeship? Nah. I guess the education's going to be starting very soon. Alcoholic group therapy. That might actually work. No, I'll do that once I finish this classroom because it seems like education's going to be our biggest go-to for right now. I didn't want that to be like that, but I guess I'll just leave it. I don't even know why it appeared like that, to be honest. Let's light this room up. And we'll stretch some utilities underneath. And light the room up. How is this capacitor going? Oh god, we need to add some more capacitors to this. It's already about to meet its limit. It's gonna cost a bit of money, but it's worth it. We don't want the power to go out in the prison. That's always a bad thing, especially in the maximum security section. That only means bad news, I would say. What to do next? We could probably turn this room into a library. I'm gonna do it, because that'll make other prisoners happy. Library. Where is ye? There she is. There she blows. We need... Oh, it's not wide enough. Wait, it is not? Okay, yeah, it is. It just wasn't, like, light enough for some reason. Okay, we need library shelves and sorting desks. That shouldn't be too expensive, right? I hope not. I'm sure it'll mark it for us, right? Library shelf. Yes. Perfect. I'm very happy. There's no books on the shelf, but that's okay. How close should these shelves be? How many of these shelves should we have? I'm going to put 6 of them. And sorting desks. We'll have 2 of these. I think that's good. Do I want to have like any chairs or anything for them to sit and read books? Or do they just come here to pick up books and then read them elsewhere? That might actually be the case. Okay, these capacitors have been hooked up. Fantastic. How much longer till they actually get to eat? I want to see what their needs are when it comes to eating. Ooh, it's getting pretty high. But they should be eating soon, right? Guess I could just look at the regime. It's easiest to see the schedule on the regime. Oh, yeah, some of the prisoners have already begun eating. Perfect. So that need should go down slowly. And then afterwards they have free time. I think they can eat during free time too if they still haven't eaten during the day. So we can always do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and start building some things in the classroom. We can go ahead and prop this door open. There's no need for it to be shut. They're still placing some of the utilities and lights. So I'm going to mark this as the classroom just so we can see what needs to be put in here. Classroom. Yes, I'm very excited. Okay, we need school desks and an office desk. Just one school desk? Really? But I'm sure we need a lot of school desks. Does it say how many we need? Build 20 school desks. Okay, we might actually need 2 classrooms. Okay, so we have an office desk, which I'm assuming is for the teacher. Which way does it face? Definitely that way. And then school desks for all of our students. How much space? Oh, that takes up a lot of space. Yeah, we'll definitely need 2 classrooms, I think. We'll put some school desks up against this wall. How close can they be together? Can I place them like right next to each other? I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm gonna place them like this. Let's fill up the room with school desks for our prisoners. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us 15 desks. Can we fit 5 more desks in this room? I actually think we could if we push some over here. So 1, 2, 3. I think that gives us an extra like 2 rows, doesn't it? I think so. Okay, so we have 6 rows. It's 18 desks, and we'll just shove 2 up here just for the heck of it. There we go. 20 desks. Let's have them place those. And both of those will go through. Okay, seems like the nutrition research thing is going okay. Have the food needs been sort of met at this point? Yeah, it's gone like all the way down, so it seems like that will keep them happy. As long as we only do this for 2 days, we should be fine. And then we'll reward them with some high variety, high quantity meals. I'm happy for the prisoners. I don't know why I'm happy for them. I'm happy for myself that the prisoners are not getting too pissed off at the fact that we're not feeding them hardly anything. Because I actually expected the danger to go up like a lot because of it. So 18 prisoners still have serious complaints. I wonder why. Oh, it's probably because lots of their cells don't meet the criteria that we're supposed to have for them. I just don't think we have the money to give them nicer cells than what they currently have. I guess we could build some nicer cells that have a bit higher of a grade, because last episode I talked about this, but there's a grade for all the cells, and every single cell in the prison is 1, but lots of them require like a grade 3 or 4 or even 10 cell. I feel like we should build a little bit of better cells just for the prisoners to not have to like being ruin. Okay, so we have our library built up here. Have the books been placed in the right locations yet? I can't tell if the library shelves are even facing the right way. I'm feeling they aren't. I wish I could like rotate these stacks of books. Since we have a library built, has it opened up a program for a library? So that makes sense. Oh, here's the schedule for all the thingamajigs. Parole hearings. There's the kitchen safety. Can we like move these around? I don't think though. I think they go where they want to go. Spiritual guidance, workshop safety, kitchen safety. Starting tomorrow, let's start our education program. We need to have 10 prisoners pass the foundation education course. So, did that go through? Foundation education program. We'll have 2 classes for this. I'm actually going to put 3 classes. Oh no, all rooms are booked. Never mind. We'll just have it happen in both classrooms, and we'll see if they go. We'll check it out later. Only 5 are going right now. Maybe more will go later. As word goes around that education is the cool new thing for prisoners. Okay, so it looks like they're all asleep. I'm going to do a shakedown real fast, just because I want to find the source of this hole. One thing that I haven't even talked about that lots of people have told me, I'm not sure if lots of people, like a person or 2 have told me in the comments, is I need to, have we already found all this stuff just now? Or is that like including the last shakedown we've done? Because there's no way we just, what? I don't know why this is even here. Yeah, as I was saying, apparently it's something that we need to look into is separating the prisoners that are like snitches, that are ex-law enforcement and stuff, from the other prisoners, and putting them in more secure areas. That way they're not going to be like killed. But I honestly don't know how to do that. I haven't seen like any options to separate them. The only option I could think is we need to unlock legal, which gives us a lot more options. I'm actually going to unlock this so we can look into the options it gives us, because it says it unlocks a number of research options to give greater control to your prison. So I'm going to unlock that so we can see what that is all about. The shakedown seems to be going pretty quickly. I bet lots of the prisoners are going to be woken up in the morning and be like super upset that their shit was found and taken from them. I guess they're actually, if stuff is found in their cells, they are woken up and taken to solitary if it's needed. But it seems like a lot of these are going okay. We did find a lot of stuff. Holy crappy-oly. It's kind of insane. Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for them to all wake up now. It's kind of boring when they're all asleep. Nothing really happens. All we can do is shakedowns. Gotta entertain ourselves. So we've pretty much filled up every single room we've made in this prison so far. Like an episode ago, both of these rooms are empty. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, but now we actually have a use for them. Have we started making any license plates yet? I don't know why we haven't. We get $10,000 if we produce 30, and I think we can sell the license plates for money too. But I honestly don't know why we haven't made license plates yet. I'm going to look at the workshop safety induction. Oh, some prisoners have actually passed it now. Maybe they'll get into making license plates. Do we need to start some other grant to actually make them do it? What does this grant or this program do? A complex trade skill that requires good practical ability. Qualified inmates can use the skill to create high-value wooden items on the carpenter tables. I'm not sure what that's for. General education qualification. I don't think we want to do that until some of them pass this course, so we're going to keep that as it is. Behavioral therapy. I think I'm going to not start these grants right now. We've started enough grants. I want to get through the education first. They about to wake up yet? It's 5 a.m. I don't know what their wake up time is. They wake up at 7 a.m. So we got a couple more hours. Fair enough. I want to look at our grants again because I haven't looked at this in a while. There's 2 more grants hidden. I'm not sure how to make those appear. I wonder if subblock E is a grant. That would make sense. Yeah, there's not really anything to look into on this, I believe. Just kind of got to wait for the grants we're working on to go through. But I think they're going to be done eventually. I think now that we actually have some prisoners who have passed the workshop thing course, they'll actually start making license plates during the next work period. My one question is, since the classes are being taught in here, should I build a second workshop where other prisoners can go and work on license plates while the classes are being taught in here? If they don't make license plates during this next day, that's what I will do. I will build a second workshop and get some more stuff so they can make them. And then we'll also, I think there's another room. I believe it's the export room. And I believe it allows us to export license plates we make and sell them. A shop, that'd be kind of cool. We also have a mail room. I think those are the only things left to build in this prison. The security room. Okay, I think they all woke up. Or they're just about to. Yes, they are awake. Lots of them are showering. A new day has begun. And I think we are going to save this new day for the next episode, because we have reached our time limit for today. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is AttackingTucans, and I will see you guys next episode. Bye!